Hello, the long requested sequel to my slideshow. Today I'm going to be giving a lesson on the internet. All of it, 100%. Completely, I'm on to the next slide. So, this is our lesson plan. Take notes, kids. All right, write this down in your notebook. So, we're going to start out with talking about furries, the subcultures, and how to become one. TikTok, is it a real thing? Am I just old? Will I die soon? Femboys, and how they're destabilizing the social political views of the average American white boy. CEOs, and why you should hate them, and why they shouldn't exist, and why they're very sexy and hot and cute too. All right, you are now controlling your own breathing. You are now controlling your own breathing. You are now controlling your own breathing. There's bugs under your skin. There's bugs under your skin. You're going crazy, crazy. So to start off with, you'll see that furries are actually a very diverse culture. So you start out with the internet furry. Okay, this is like pyrocynical, Mr. Beast, low punny. This is just a person on the internet that thinks animals are cool. Then you get fetish furries. This is Luna, low punny again. Bugs Bunny, that sort of like sexy hot girl furry. And then you have fursuit furries. You're thinking like Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, Disney World, fursuit conventions. And then there's a couple of small outlier groups on the edge of the pie chart. Now, you can kind of think about this as sort of just what public view is formed as there's these tiny groups that I'm not going to be talking about but are on the screen, and if you know, you know, who are just criminals. They're just bad people. They don't represent the group. And then you have the three main ones, which if you still think are cringe, that's fine. But they are what really makes up the internet community, and the public view is just all of it. It's just all of it crammed together. So let's take a better detailed look at some examples of what an actual furry is in the wild. So to start with, the Bad Guys movies, an amazing movie, one of the best movies in the last couple of years, and it is a furry movie at the end of the day. It has a good story, but the main characters are all furries, and that's a fact. They're internet furries. Pyrocynical, an internet furry. The odd ones out, an internet furry that is actually also a fursuit furry. Mr. Beast, he has a furry for a logo. He's a furry, alright, that's a fact. Low Punny, Lola Bunny, and Luna, very popular characters from huge franchises, and they're all furries. Then you might be asking yourself, how do I stop myself from becoming a furry, or how to become one? So here's a step-by-step guide, alright? So, you either are a furry hater who have seen furries and denounced them, or this is your first look. If you're that person, then all you've ever seen is the idea of a furry or the negative public image, and that's it. The next thing on your journey will be the appeal. All right. And if you're a furry hater, you'll keep going between discovery and appeal and denying it. But no one can deny that Pokemon, Lola Bunny, Luna, they're just people just like them. They're popular. Go to Rule 34, and I promise you, on the first couple of pages, you'll see them. That's a fact. Anywhere on the internet, you type in the word furry, and they're going to be there. All right. Next is curiosity. This can take a day, a year, and again, this is a cycle. People who hate furries will end up here eventually, no matter how ironically, where eventually you'll watch a video of a furry, or you'll try to look into a group of furries, you'll meet a furry, and you'll ask them, why are they a furry? Right? You'll have a conversation, you'll talk to them, and you'll humanize them, or you'll do a little research. And at this point, you'll hit the final stage, conversion or acceptance, to fur or not to fur. See, this is the point where you've really understood what a furry is, and they don't bother you anymore. And at this point, you're either already a furry, or you've just accepted that they are a thing on the internet and they don't bug you. All right. Very controversial, and this is going to get me canceled, but sort of like how 30 or 40 years ago being gay was weird and now it's normal, that's furries. Right now we're at the part where people are admitting they're furries, and in 10 or 20 years they're just going to be a thing on the internet and a thing in real life. It's not going to be a big deal. They're just a small group of people, and everybody is looking at the worst case example of them. But the faster you come to understanding that they're just people on the internet, the easier it'll be to not feel guilty when you jerk off to them. Next is going to be TikTok. What is TikTok? TikTok, 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 TikTok. Time is ticking. Time is running out. We will all die someday. So basically, Vine, Reddit, MySpace, Musically, TikTok, DeviantArt, it's all the same thing. Right? It's a social media platform where people go and they get on social media. They share videos. YouTube's no different. This What I'm doing now could probably make a TikTok video if I spoke a little faster and cared a little less. Next, why femboys are destabilizing politics. Easy. 50 historically impressive facts about Rome. That in the corner basically just says that one of the emperor's wife dies, and he ended up getting a femboy for a wife. All right? And the actual reason on history.com lists in barbarian invasion, government corruption, and weakening of the Roman legions. All of this can be traced back to femboys. Barbarians coming in because they want to see femboys, corruption and political instability because femboys are running the government, and the weakening of the Roman legion because of femboys. That's right. Femboys made Rome fall. And now the secretive organization behind femboys are coming to America to destroy us just the same. And finally, CEOs, all right? Elon Musk, me, Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, my wife. As you can see, this is a list of the top 5 people who run the world. And you're just some fucking common Joe, bread boiling, tax paying loser on the internet. What do you know about CEOs? The guy who runs McDonald's? You think that you're like the guy who runs McDonald's? Oh, you shorted GameStop stock. Oh, you got scammed by Logan Paul. All right, calm down. CEOs don't exist. They're not real except for me. All right, we don't pay taxes. I don't pay taxes. Elon Musk is a robot. Jeff Bezos is just a white guy, and Bill Gates, he died with Steve Jobs, and he's a hologram like Tupac. Simple. Uh, anyways, like and subscribe, and I'll see you, and I'll be back next time.